Quando tramonta il sol dentro la playa. Hello everybody, welcome to La Cucina. Happy Saturday. Having a little spritz. My wife made this for me. Bello. A nice prosecco with a little bit of cranberry in it. Not too bad, it's very simple. So guys, today I'm gonna do something I haven't done. I never did it, I've never made it. I'm gonna try. If it comes out good, then thumbs up. If it comes out bad, I'm not gonna tell you. So guys, I'm gonna make a cuccidate. Cuccidate is a Sicilian like pastry, like from they make it on a holiday. You make the dough, then you make the filling, then you cook it, then you eat it and enjoy it. This is a recipe from my wife's mom, and I'm gonna try to do my best to replicate it, but I'm gonna put a little twist on it. Everything I do, I always put a little twist, even my mom's recipe. So I'm talking too much, let's go guys. So what do we need? I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. No electric machine, no, come si chiama? KitchenAid, no planetaria, none of that. So you don't have to see me, you can see the food. Okay. So we got flour. We put it right here like grandma used to do. La nonna. Then you have to make that nice. Then we have, this is supposed to be struzzo, but it's not, it's Crisco here. And this is butter. I'll put the amount in the come si chiama later. Gotta mix all up. Now with the hand you get a little sticky. Then we're gonna have 2 egg yolk, and we're putting it here. Now, people used to do this always by hand. Today we have the machine, and so we do it like that. But you know, listen, it's nice to do different. A little pinch of salt. Now this recipe also should have ammonia from the sweets. I'm not a big fan, so I'm not gonna put it in. We have pane degli angeli lievito. It's the yeast for the sweets, for the cakes. I'm only gonna put half of this because it requires to put in only on the recipe only 6 grams, and this is 16 grams. So this is enough, plenty. So we put it right here. Get rid of this. And now we start doing this a little bit because we have to mix all this butter and struzzo mix with the egg and the flour. Look at the mash I'm making. I'm gonna regret doing this. Maybe I should have used the planetaria. We got sugar. We're gonna put the sugar all over too, mix it all up. Watch guys. He said, but you're not putting anything else here? I'm putting a little bit of milk. And you know, the milk goes little by little. Now, as the butter melts with the sugar and all this stuff, we have to put a little bit of milk to create a little bit of softness into the beautiful, hopefully, cake dough. We'll see what happens. It's not a cake. It's strufo, it's like cuccidata. In Italian we call it buccellate, Siciliane. Now we're putting in a little milk, right? Make sure that when you do this, you don't have any lumps. So little by little, take them all out, mix it together. See, the butter breaks like almost like a farina type, you know, like powdery. That's why we have to put a little bit of milk, a little bit at a time, guys, not all of it. It's only 100 ml of milk. You want it to create this consistency. It doesn't have to be too dry. It doesn't have to be too wet. It cannot be too soft. And then she's getting softer. That's why I guess they say don't put too much of it because then it gets too soft and it's not good. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let it rest. So I'm gonna put it in a bowl. And they say usually you let it sit for like an hour. You know, it depends. Or you can put it in the fridge for half an hour so it gets a little more compact, because we have to work this dough later. See the way it's moving now? It's getting nice and smooth. So we didn't need anything. So the recipe amount was good. Let's get it nice. Elbow grease, guys. Muscles, muscles. That's why I have such big muscles. I buy from the fish store all the time. I feel like I'm a comedian today. So guys, see that nice? Right there, where the sugar was. I'm gonna cover it up and come back with the filling of this beautiful recipe. Okay, so we're back for the filling of this cuccidate. So we have some cinnamon inside fig jam. You can use any kind of jam. Everybody's different. Fig marmellata, fig jam. I get it from the store, guys. I don't make it. So I mix out a little bit the cinnamon in it. Then, in the old days, they used to do whatever they wanted. So think about this. We got some almonds and some walnuts here, toasted. What I do is crush them up. In the old days, they used to use mozzarella, right? I use this. Sometimes it's easier. The walnuts. Oh, I think I broke the bag. All right, so this is what it looks like. And what we do is we mix it together with the beautiful figs. Nice. You can use the spoon, or you can use the fork, whatever you guys want to do. Look how nice it looks. I think I missed a couple of them, but it's okay. You got good teeth, no worry. Okay, so we got this now. My wife loves chocolate, so you put chocolate chip in it. And this is, it's chocolate chip, it's dark chocolate chip. I'm putting in a little pignoli nuts, which was not in the recipe, but I love pignoli. So that's why I said I always put a little twist in it, guys. Mix it up nice. Our dough is in the fridge because I want it a little cool, so that way we can work with the mozzarella later. Look at this. You say, what is that? Then we have some dry raisins and some dry cranberry, dry raisin, and they're going all in. I'll put the recipe amount later. They want just a little pepper. Imagine that. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna put it in the fridge for a little bit and then come back and start working again. I'm gonna put a little bit of flour. And we are putting the dough back in there if it comes out. Oh, look how nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay, let's put a little bit of dough here. Let it sit. We're gonna cut this in half too. And then we're gonna start crushing, pressing, not crushing. Always keep a little bit of flour here because sometimes, you don't want it to get sticky. And we're gonna try to make this like not too flat, but so my wife told me, our mom used to make it like round. She used to make it, I guess she had those form. I don't know if she did it by hand, guys. I don't know. But we'll try. We'll see what we can do. Because she used to make it 2 layers of it. One, and she used to put one on top of the other. So I need to put a little bit of this because it's still not, even though the dough it's okay, I just don't want it to be too sticky on the bottom of the, and then it breaks. On the bottom of the, come si chiama, tavolino in Italian. I think this will be fine because I don't want it to be too thin. So I don't have a form, so what can we do? What do you think, guys? Can we make it with a glass? Oh yeah, look how nice, huh? If you don't want to have, listen, when you have, sometimes you have to improvise. Okay. Okay, so now let's see. So she said she used to put this right in here. It's pretty stuffed. What do you think, guys? I don't want to put too much because then it's going to, and then put this in. And this type of dough should seal very easy, very fast. So you don't need anything else. But we have to be careful. Ah, look at that. See? It's almost like a raviolo. We make ravioli here. Ravioli. Look how beautiful this ravioli is. Nice. Hope this doesn't open. What do you think, guys? Number 1. Okay, by the time I get to all of them, it's going to be midnight. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, guys. The cuccidate, they're almost ready. Oh, they did not break. Only one opened up. The long one, the big one. Opened up just a little. But the rest, they look good. Very hot, so we have to wait. Yummy, yummy. See this? Ooh, this is nice. I'm going to cut it up. But guys, we have to wait until they cool off to put a little bit of powdered sugar on it. And then we are going to taste it with a little shot of brandy. Okay, guys, we are back with a little bit of powdered sugar because the cuccidate, they cool off. So now, this is what my mother-in-law used to do. My mother-in-law, Eleanore, my wife's mom. And voila, this is the Sicilian Cuccidate. In Italian, we call it buccellate. But we're going to see something now. As usual, I'm going to try them. But guys, this one, when I took them out, the long one, the big one broke because, you know, I'm too rough. So I am going to cut it, just a little piece. Actually, let me use the knife. I don't want to break it apart. It's still a little bit warm. So, let's see. I need to, for my beautiful wife to come on the side. She's not going to be in the camera because she's shy. But I want her to come on the side. She has to be the first one to taste it before me. So come here, go over there. Nobody's going to see you, baby. Don't worry. Come here, I don't want to talk. She's too shy. She's been on the camera. Steely one. Okay. Taste it and let me know if it was just like your mama. Or similar. Tell me. She's shaking her head like this. It means it's good. Approval. Maybe too much powdered sugar. Coughing. Who knows? So, how is it, baby? So can you come here and say hi to everybody? Once for me?
Never.
You see that? I should Pasquale make the cookie for your wife. Okay, I'm gonna try. So this is what it looks like, guys. See that inside? Let's see.
Very good.
Oh, It's very good. It reminds me a little bit of the calzungic, more tasty, but a little different because the inside is different. But very good. Thumbs up. This is a very good recipe from my wife's mom, Eleanore Guarino. Guys, I'm gonna write it down so you guys can see it, watch my video, make it, and when you read it, you're thinking about me and my wife, that you never see her face, and my mother-in-law up there. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Ciao a tutti.